What's up, everybody? Mr. Parhow back here again with more modded Subnautica. It's been a while since we played this. I do apologize for that. I've been busy with college. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in. I don't really remember where we left off last time we played, but as far as I know, we got the boat up there. We got our like little habitat building. We have a storage room back here. Yeah, see, we made some basic, very basic early game storage. Today what I kind of want to try to do is get a Seamoth and possibly either a Seamoth and go explore the mushroom caves down below this region, or what we could do is after we get the Seamoth, we could go try to fix the Aurora. Because if you don't remember, the Aurora was the ship we crash landed on this planet. The reactor, or the warp drive, or whatever, ended up going critical because of the amount of damage it sustained. And essentially, it's just leaching radiation out into the environment. So we need to go fix that. And we need to stop, you know, this planet from being killed off for the error of mankind not building their shit to last. So, without further ado, let's go. Well, first let's get some food.
Welcome
I don't remember if
Captain.
we did set up our little basic hydroponics. Shit, well, alright, that's 96% done. Just grab you. Sorry, buddy. Survival of the fittest, I guess. Why did I put it all the way back here? Fabricator, sustenance. We're gonna cook him up, eat him, try to find water if we don't have any in our inventory. We don't. That's a problem. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we get water from eating these. It would be nice if that lantern fruit tree was already grown because we could get more hydration from it. Alright, so what we need to do, I don't remember if we had it unlocked at the mobile vehicle bay that's somewhere up here on the surface. Hello, boat. Yeah, here it is. I want to see if we have the Seamoth already unlocked, and if we do, we just need the resources to craft it. Vehicles. Yeah, ingredients unknown. So we gotta go scan some more fragments, but luckily we're in the region where the Seamoth Bay like fell down, I'm pretty sure. So there's like a bunch of little fragments of different Seamoths that our ship was carrying when we got shot down. Let's go ahead and we're also gonna gather some stuff while we're out because like I've mentioned in previous episodes, it's useful to have more of what you need rather than less, because you never know when you're going to use it. So, let's see. Seamoth fragment. Okay, now we just need one more. I need more titanium. So what I'm doing is, we're going to salvage those crates. We're going to salvage anything we see, really, that we could use. Scrap metal's always nice. Oh, a fucking biter, come on. Stop. I have a knife. I will stab you.
"30 seconds.
Oh god dang, another one? Really? Come here. Come on. You all want some. Okay. You get some. Where's your little brother? Where'd he go? That's what I thought. Get down with your bad self. Oh, I see you. I see you trying to attack me. Hey, we got the Seamoth. Nice. You bitch.
Acquired.
Little shit. Alright, we're gonna... I don't think I've cut into this one or explored this wreck yet. Before we do anything, I gather all the salvage around here.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I already know. I'm pretty sure we can make it back. That's a laser cutter fragment. I don't remember if I have it unlocked or yet. Let's see. Let's see. Hang on.
Oxygen.
If I remember right, one of the modded things we have also adds bioreactor fuel that's a lot better than just chucking like dead, like rotten fish that you've cooked or like vegetables or whatever. So we'll be in business for power, and we're gonna need it later on. Because once we get to that Altera hub, we start doing automation and all that stuff, and it requires a massive amount of power generation to keep everything running. Go ahead, EU. I really need this tree to be done because I know it's high in hydration, but the fruits from the lantern tree are also high in hydration. Let's see. Alright, so we're just going to craft all those mill scraps we got down into titanium. We're going to make a couple of sets of titanium ingots, I think, because we're going to need them for a lot of recipes later, and it's just good to go ahead and have them while we have the titanium on us. Same thing for glass, because, right, we have quartz now, but we might not later to make enough glass. And it's always useful for, like, enameled stuff for vehicles or building windows on bases. Okay. Exit out and see what I got. Yeah, we'll just make 2 for now and save the rest for, like, base building. I think all I need is literally just... Do I not have... I literally don't have any, like, creep vine rubber. Alright, well, we'll make the batteries, and then we'll do the, we'll go get the creep vine cluster that we just saw, and we'll craft a piece of silicone rubber so we can make that. Grab you and you. Actually, you know what, while I'm thinking about it? Go ahead and grab all of you. You'll grow back. It's fine. Let's see. Electronics, that. Alright, so we got our silicone rubber. We're going to need another lubricant, I think, for the Seamoth as well. And then we take that, craft the power cells. What do I need for the... Oh, I have to have 2 sulfur batteries for that. I can only make 1 right now. But I mean, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Nothing else that I can craft right now. Let me double check the recipe for the Seamoth. As you can see, we have a lot of, like, recipes unlocked already, but we don't have a means to craft them just yet. Let's see. I need another piece of glass and a piece of lead. Perfect. I had an odd quartz piece, so that way I can make the other glass. And if we go up, I really wish I had a bed. It's fucking dark outside. Can I make a bed? I don't remember if I have one scanned yet or not. I don't think I get that until I go to the Aurora, so that's another good reason to go there. Here we go. Go here and then face that way. Yup. Wrong side. Okay, now we get to craft our Seamoth.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember
Look
that
at him!
for your
He's
goods
adorable.
and endorphin levels.
Heck yeah, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, we have our first submersible of the series. So we have to get a laser cutter to come back and finish this rack. Alright. Well, let's go drop off our stuff at base, get some food, and then we'll head over to... We'll head over to the Aurora after we get our tools and stuff all checked and make sure we have everything we need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First lantern fruit of the series. We'll be seeing a lot more of those later. Replant you.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I am trying, computer. I am actually trying, and now I have to wait for that to grow. Plant samples, nothing can help me in there. Miscellaneous. No. Actually, store some of you away in here. We're gonna put that there. The quartz also needs to go in minerals. There we go. I really need you to grow. I am begging that you grow, alright? We'll go find a bladderfish and we'll make it into water. Oh, hi, buddy. I love the reefbacks. They're just like giant, like gentle giants in this game. Not the series. What the fuck? I mean, they are in fact gentle giants throughout the series, and they are the reason we have a lot of copper early game, because they host barnacles. Barnacles drop copper for some reason. So do those outcrops. Quartz. While we're swimming around, I'm grabbing whatever I can find through here. I need another bladderfish because I'd like 2 water at least. Oh, come here. Yes. You. Oh, this is really cool. This is a hydrothermal, like, vent. Because, right, the entire map, if I go to biome, you can't see it because we haven't explored anything else. But the map is on an active, like, or an inactive volcano, like caldera. And so that's the only reason we didn't land in deeper water on this planet when the ship got shot down, is because this was like an active volcano at one point in the past. Oh, I can't run anymore. Oh, we may barely make it before we start taking damage. Sustenance. Water. Make 3. Boom.
Vital signs stabilizing.
4 big booms. Alright, I'm gonna store these in here. Okay. Let's see, we have a repair tool. We have some spare battery. We'll also find a lot of spare batteries. I need to make at least like 1 or 2 more fire extinguishers, though. Where are they? Because the Aurora, you know, after we watched it explode, we'll have fire, and we have to like move through areas of fire, so we have to put them out. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll do Warp's gravity, push and pull objects. I think we have to have a propulsion cannon, if I remember right. Oh, but we don't have a wiring kit. Shit. Alright, let me go find a piece of silver and I'll be back.
A few minutes later.
Alright, we're back. We got silver. We're going to craft a wiring kit, and then we're going to make a propulsion cannon. Because I believe that we have to... Oh, wait. We have to have a propulsion cannon to move around some crates and stuff in the Aurora wreck that got jostled around during the crash and blocked some of our entryways. Condense those down to an ingot. Cool. And we'll take those two, and I guess, like, yeah, we'll go ahead and make some stuff with that. Okay, I think propulsion cannon. I think that's all we need. Maybe a laser cutter. Oh, the ingredients aren't known for that. Interesting. Alrighty then. Well, we need a laser cutter before we can go to the Aurora. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go hunt down the rest of the blueprints for it. And probably head to the one place I know I can get diamonds pretty early in the game. Just underwater islands. So we literally just have to head up this way, I believe. Through the kelp forest. There's a couple of them in here. Okay, and the map. Safe shallows, kelp forest, underwater islands. Oh, I see. So just head to the right of that? Okay. That's cool. I can do that. So it's literally just... Yep. Just keep heading straight. Nothing can hurt me if I keep heading this way. I hope, I pray, I say to myself. We're gonna hide behind a rock. I head a little bit left of this and then up or forward. I don't like how deep that got. Yeah, okay, so we found the mountain range. And if you hear that in the distance, that's our good buddy the Reaper Leviathan coming to say hi. And so what I'm going to do, I don't like that either. We're going to try to get to the shallow area around here as soon as possible. I think if we stay up here, we should be fine. Because the Reaper is on the opposite side of, like, the direction I'm facing. He's on that coastline. Nope. We're going to beach this a little bit.
Massive energy signature
We can push it back into the water later. That's fine. Alright. Oh, you little homeless buggers. Come here. Die. I remember those from the other island. Alright, inventory. So these bulbo trees, they do give good hydration. And they give you a lot of samples. So that's why they're a good source to, like, plant in your Cyclops or at your base. But, yeah, welcome to the mountain island. Population me and the head crabs walking around here. Ow! Cool, love that. Truly human nature to cause a native species on this planet to go extinct. What is this? Purple tablet fragment. Pretty sure I scanned one at the fucking... the other island. Because if you remember that base, they had one sitting on a table, I think. Oh, that was... I took one and put it in my, storage. I got one here. That's fine. I could have brought the one I had in my storage slot and actually used it, because I don't remember where you use them. Go ahead and scan. This device matches no known energies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to nearby force fields. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance it functions like a regular lock. It only requires the correct kind of key. The correct kind of key would be these purple tablets, I guess.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
It's very angular. This place is cool as hell, though. Data terminal.
Unknown language. Attempting
Wait, can I
translation.
scan the terminal? Alien data terminal data download. Discovered inside an alien facility, was not possible to translate. However, scans have returned some information on the device. Solid state computer, although there's no clear way to interface. On approach, it began producing a low frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It's likely the alien species that designed this technology or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand information being broadcast by it. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Further research required. Interesting. Alrighty, well.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is
It gets
achieved
so
by
bright right
accessing
there.
the control room in the lower section.
Jesus. Alright, lower section, so I just gotta keep going down here. I do see something I want. That is an ion cube. And those are useful for a wide array of things. If you guys remember in the last episode when we went to the other island, we found a portal, right? And it was a link portal, meaning we couldn't activate it from there.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Yeah, the walls are kind of trippy looking. But, the other island had a link portal. We couldn't activate it there. So, there are some portals that we can find and activate and power with the ion cubes because it is a high capacity alien energy source, meaning those portals will draw another one, nice, energy from it. So, more data.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Let's see, enforcement platform schematic. The dataset appears to be a multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to 3D space, it's possible to gather basic understanding of this facility's internal workings. Construction material, it's unknown, identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam, synthesized from off-world materials. There's no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Schematic indicates the facility is powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. Location not listed, but there's evidence designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. Which would make sense because we're on like a volcanic crater dome. Layout. The facility consists of upper engineering, where the schematic was found, the control room, and the control room where it is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate underwater moon pool. Control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. Schematic does not detail operation procedure or security measures. Okay. So we're going to go and break on through that. I think we found the elevator. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is trippy. Oh, this is trippy. Force field control. My guess is... Okay, so that is right. This is a moon pool. I don't like how dark it is out there, and I'm guessing because we're 92 meters down, we're decently deep for the mountain island. So, my guess is if you came up through here with like a Seamoth, right, you would have to use a purple tablet to get up into the other section there. Alright, so if that's that, we're gonna go this way. Try not to miss anything if there's other stuff. The alien rifle?
Anything else?
Phased plasma rifle in a 40-watt range.
Hey, just what you see, pal. You can't do that.
Wrong.
That is bright. Before I interact with you, I want to scan. Energy core. Device houses energy equivalent to a 100 megaton nuclear detonation. It can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. So that's how we got shot down. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It's currently operating without parameters, suggesting it will target any ship within range. Interesting. So it just, like, shot us down without prejudice, then. Hey, bud. No. Ow. Ow.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Okay. So wait, if the planet's under quarantine, they didn't want any ship getting close and maybe carrying whatever they were trying to...
Translating background broadcast.
Quarantine
Downloading
away?
summary to databank.
Downloading summary. Data downloads. Close artifacts, terminal data, scan data. No? Wait, what? Alien facility locations. Intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities elsewhere on the planet. Disease research facility. Depth 800 meters. Cave system with extensive fossil record. Southwest of the enforcement platform. Function, live specimen study. Objective, synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara? Yeah, Kara. Thermal power facility, depth 1,200 meters. Location, inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function is to generate energy for all local facilities. So that was the power plant they mentioned earlier that was channeling energy up from geothermal sources to this facility. And I guess for, like, the disease research facility then. Huh. Sanctuary A, data corrupted. Sanctuary B, data corrupted. Offsite laboratory, data corrupted. Primary containment facility, data corrupted. Man, something bad had to have happened for all of this to be just lost. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. Quarantine enforcement platform will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. So I was right, that they shot us down so we wouldn't carry it off-world or infect ourselves and then carry it away. Okay. So the story is unfolding. Okay, so we got what we need. We can't shut down the giant gun and escape the planet until we somehow manage to synthesize a cure for ourselves, because if I do this, I'm pretty sure, like we saw in another episode...
Scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is
Yeah.
progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
See, like we saw in a previous episode when we self-scanned after, like, it said infected or something like that, it said we were monitoring symptoms, vital signs normal and all that. What I think is happening is we have the Kara bacteria in our system, right? That's what, like, that weird stalker that we saw in the kelp forest with the green, like, pus bubbles all over it. I think that's what that is. So, this is a real bad, Cap. I will say we're gonna get to the Aurora. I didn't mean to get this sidetracked, but we came here for diamonds. We're gonna get diamonds, and then we're gonna go craft our laser cutter. Alright, there we go. The Reaper doesn't sound happy, and if I remember back to my first playthrough of this game when I found one, I scanned it and it said something like it uses its roar as echolocation to find prey. So essentially, if it you could hear it, it knows where you are, which is terrifying. Let's see if we can't say hi. Hey, Warper. That is a Warper, and they will teleport the player out and then try to eat you. So you can hear him. We might see... There he is, down there. Yeah, I know you sound like a broken MP3. Yeah, there he is down there, that long, tail thing. Why are you getting closer? Please stop getting closer. Please. Please, no. I need to see... I don't have a stasis rifle. I'm gonna get out of the water. But yeah, so that's essentially what's lurking around this side of the island, and that's why we docked our little Seamoth on the beach on the other side. So, we're just gonna keep exploring. We're gonna loot what we can from these outcrops and take it home with us. Oh, that's a portal. Hey, wait a minute. We might have found something big. Me. Trying not to miss anything, because, like I said, these are valuable. Lithium's good. Gold's really useful for electronics. Lithium you need for reinforcements for your base, because as you build it, it's just on the walls, too. You need lithium to build the reinforcements to hold up your base, because as you build it, you lose structural stability. If you lose enough of it, it starts flooding and collapsing, and bad stuff happens. More lithium. I almost didn't see that one because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we can. Oh my god, we can. So we got one. Or we got a portal. Yeah, there's nothing else in this cave, so we're gonna see where this goes. Okay. Is this where I think it is? Hang on. Hang on. Link portal. Mushrooms and moss hanging from the ceiling. I think I see a way out up there, maybe? No, I don't. My mind is being tricked. I think we're on the other island. Hang on. I think this is the other island. Yeah, it is. Holy crap. I forgot how terrifying that, moon pool is down there. Yeah, dude, we were literally on the other island. Talk about, a massive, speed boost to get over here. Holy crap. I need water, so I'm gonna grab some of you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, I can't see anything, it's dark. Dude, that is, that's really cool, and, there are other portals like that, I know that for a fact. Oh, what the hell? I don't think you're supposed to be able to teleport by standing on it, but that's cool. Alright, so we're back here. We're gonna... Another outcrop, sweet. We're gonna keep exploring. We're gonna go down this way. See if we can't find more stuff, like, just laying around in caves, and take it with us. More lithium, always nice. That's an outcrop. I almost didn't even see it. Lithium. I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that at all. Just need to go back up or out. How do I get out of this crazy place besides hopping down and breaking like 50 freaking bones? Uh-oh. Yeah. Chat, hang on. We're going for a ride. Oh no.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What the hell? What the hell? There's a warper. Is there anything useful around here? Yeah, I hear you. I hear the Reaper. I know he's not happy. There's another shale outcropping and I'm greedy. So drop that for that, obviously. Alright, now we're gonna head home. Gonna head home. It's been a long day. Long day, you know? The Reaper's probably gonna try to follow me, but I don't care.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alrighty, we have made it home safe and sound. Really need to build more storage real quick. Might as well do that. Alrighty, everybody, we've made it home from the mountains. Our little, beautiful little Seamoth that has served us so well for transport this episode. Parked out there. Our Bulbo tree's finally finished, and you know what? Celebrate making it back home and not dying to Leviathan this time. We're gonna take a nibble of that to restore our water. Yeah, overall the haul was like really good for diamonds and lithium and all that from the shale outcrops. We got one piece of gold because there wasn't enough storage here. We made a couple more lockers because all of these had their own shit going on. Yeah, sorry we didn't get to the Aurora this episode, guys, but we did make progress. We got our Seamoth. We found out we couldn't deactivate the giant gun on the island that shot us down. We found out why it shot us down, and we found out there are more facilities like that underneath the surface of the planet. So, yeah, look forward to those in future episodes. We're gonna hit up the radio before we end this episode, see what things have been leaving us messages on our answering machine.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
I don't like how ominous that was. I wouldn't say it was threatening, but I will say that was just, creepy. Yeah, creepy's the best way to put that, besides ominous. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the end of this episode. Next episode, we're gonna attempt now, because we have the stuff to make our laser cutter. We have our trusty dusty Seamoth. We are going to head over to the Aurora over here. We're gonna try to stop the core from melting down completely, and we're gonna get some loot. You know, so some good loot, good old-fashioned family road trip to a crashed ship on the middle of an alien planet. So if you do enjoy this and you enjoy the content I'm putting out, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and comment what you want to see next in this series. We have a lot going on with like the mods and stuff. Give me some suggestions if you have them. Anything you see would be really helpful getting suggestions on. But yeah, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.